Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you happen to be in the world today. Getting our uh, Final Fantasy 14 Friday started today. Let's see. I think I may be on am I on a different server? No. There we go. Patch 6.5 came out this past Tuesday. So we're going to go through the story content that is available now for that. So anyways, how are you doing? I hope everything's going okay for you. Let us know down there in the comments what's on your mind, how you're doing, anything you want to talk about. Drop it down there. Of course, if you'd prefer to just lurk and enjoy the atmosphere in the stream with us, by all means do that too. We're just happy to have you here. Alright, so let's see. I wanted to check out, we've got all of our crafted level, item level 640 gear on here. I'm just kind of curious to see what they have available over at Rods at Han for upgrading that to 650. Go take a look at that first, see what's involved with that. Be over here, I guess. From Rashti. Where's Rashti? There's Rashti. Alright. Augmented Diadochus equipment. Okay. We can earn Hanish certificates of grade 3 import. Okay, so if we were going to get the... Let's try the weapon first for Dancer. What do we need? We need 17 grade 3 and 7 divine reigns for that. 7 divine reigns for that. What do we get if we trade in equipment? Yeah, if we get 17 for each one, we just have to come up with a way to get the divine reign. Okay. Divine reign. That's probably something you get from the raids or something like that, I'm guessing. Yeah, you get use the tomestones of causality. Right. Yeah, rain exchange there. Divine rain. Get 1 per 100 tomestones of causality, it looks like. All right, well, we won't be doing that anytime soon, I'm sure. So let's see, where is, like this is here at Megaduda. Let's head on over to Megaduda and check out the continuation here of the story. There's a hardy looking Radiant. What's he got to say over here? I haven't checked him out. A place to train. Oh, okay. That'll be stone, sea, sky, or whatever. Sincerely hoped you might return to this fair city of ours someday. After all, it is thanks to you and the Scions that I am standing before you now, and as a token of my gratitude, I wish to share something useful with you. Although I shan't be the one doing the sharing, seek out my sharp-eyed comrade at Palika's stand for further details, adventurer. Godspeed. Megaduder. Arshan, good to see you again, buddy. Seeking the light. What are we getting here? Some food, items, or some money. Ah, Anne, I was about to call for you. There have been developments concerning the Void Gate that I would discuss with everyone. Coincidentally, I am told Ishtola will be returning shortly. I dare to hope she has made some progress in devising a way to harness the First's light. Come, let us await the others in my chambers. Apologies for the delay. Think nothing of it. I pray thou art come with glad tidings. With findings well worth many sleepless nights, I am pleased to report. You may leave it there. Thank you. Eager though I am to hear the details, I must first share tidings of my own. Brave ones. Urianger hath sent word from the Void Gate in Mare Lamentorum. The situation is precarious. They continue to rely upon the brands to contain the forces which would otherwise flow freely into the source. Yet, Though these measures were sufficient to imprison a fragment of Zodiac for eons, against our enemy's determined onslaught they are degrading at an unsettling rate. The Loporrits are sparing no effort to sustain the brands, but 'tis only a matter of time ere they fail. Unless we act soon, there shall be no stopping Golbez from realizing his ambition. That Zeromus should so test the seal even when not at full strength is every bit as terrible as we feared. Aye, we must needs vanquish it, to which end we require a means to pierce its dark shroud. So, did you find it? A way to bring resplendent light to bear against our foe? As a matter of fact, I have. The theory was simple. We harness light from the first and channel it to the 13th. Such a feat would require us to manipulate vast amounts of energy, to say the least. And so, I consulted Sid and his fellows, who rose to the challenge and produced bespoke devices, ether transmitters. These marvelous contraptions can be placed at locations of our choosing to facilitate the flow of ether. In other words, we can use them to create ethereal currents. Interesting. That such a thing should be possible. We shall first direct ether from Nabith Arang, where the flood of light was halted, into the Crystal Tower. We all know from personal experience the wonders of which it is capable, wonders which suit our needs perfectly. I should mention that the structure in the Azim Steppe, which the Allagans built to redirect ether, was also a source of inspiration. I remember that too. Don't get us all swallowed up here, Ashtola. Don't do that. Once we have infused the Crystal Tower with sufficient ether, we shall send it into the rift. And the ether transmitters shall guide the energy unto the 13th, like so. In this way, we shall have a lance of light with which to pierce the shield of darkness. Or so I hope. No tests we performed were close to the scale of what we ultimately seek to achieve. I cannot guarantee success. It would hardly be the first time we played it by ear. True enough, but that's not a point of pride for me personally. Science and theory aside, we need to place one or more of these transmitters in the first, I take it. A task we must entrust to you, Anne. Rest assured, I will provide you with what support I can. I wish to go as well. This world that you brought back from the brink, I would see it with my own eyes. But how dost thou intend to make the journey? In a spirit vessel. That's how you and yours managed it, yes? Void sense summoning also sees the soul separated from flesh. This separation I can do at will. The principles are similar enough. If you aren't averse to traveling with company, I should be glad to lend Zero my vessel. Then it's settled. I shall finish preparing the transmitters and then help Zero transfer her soul. Pray, see to your own preparations and then let us reconvene at Megaduda. Ishtola will be along after she has seen to Zero's soul. Let us await her here. Apologies for the wait. Everything went smoothly. Zero's soul is now safely within the spirit vessel. I shall have the alchemists attend her body until she returns. The vessel I place in your care, along with the transmitters and a set of garments for Zero. I've also included instructions on how to operate the crystal tower, courtesy of Graha Tia. While you're away, I'll join Urianger and the Loporits on the moon. They'll need help should the brands fail. A fine idea. For my part, I shall continue to coordinate our efforts while I recover from my wounds. Given the task at hand, I suggest you speak with Reen. With her power over light, she is bound to be helpful in our efforts. But ere you do that or aught else, seek out Beck Lug. As the first foremost authority on soulcraft, they should be able to grant Zero a corporeal form. As I recall, the old Numo was rather fond of the Cabinet of Curiosity, so that should be your first stop. That's all from me. Go forth, warrior of darkness, and make your triumphant return to the First. Yeah, boy. We're going back to the first. Alright, let's go finish up this at Palika's stand here. That should just, I think that's just unlocking another sea, stone, sky, or whatever that is. Aha, you must be the adventurer I've heard so much about. Yes, that gleam in your eyes suggests you might be worthy of the burning field after all. Oh, whatever that is. Ah, forgive me. I suppose I ought to show more respect to the hero of Rodzithan. You are doubtless quite busy, so I won't waste your time. Permit me to introduce to you the Burning Field, a steam training arena where we Radiant hone our skills in preparation for felling our enemies in combat. You'll find no distractions there, just you and a wooden dummy. Imagine that. A fearsome foe stands before you, and strike it with all your might. The design of the dummy itself originates from the Far East, as does the practice of bashing it repeatedly to attain martial mastery. No, it is. It's just another version of the stone, sea, sky thing, I guess. It is said that she who fights with strength of stone unyielding breathes deep of boundless sky and embraces serenity of rolling sea. Thus the name. Against her none can stand. I can tell you're eager to start training right away. Yes, I've no doubts you're worthy of such a place. In that case, feel free to practice there as you see fit. Simply speak with me when you wish to begin, and I shall be your guide. I believe I speak on behalf of the Radiant host when I say it is an honor to provide assistance to an adventurer such as yourself. And with that, let the striking commence. Now have access to the Burning Field, an expansion of Stone's Sky Sea. This training ground can be accessed by speaking with the Sharp-Eyed Radiant at Palika's stand. Alright, so let's head back to the first here and get this going too. Cabinet of Curiosity. There he is. Is that you, Anne? What brings you back across the rift? Well, you see, we got to do a thing, and then another thing, and then maybe something else. Honestly, first you asked me to extract a soul from a spirit vessel. And then you tell me you have designs to channel light to another reflection. Wicked white Anne, is nothing ever simple with you? I suppose some people can't help but find themselves at the center of world-changing events. Very well. If your home is in peril, then I shall do all in my power to aid you. While I tend to your companion, you should go and speak with Reen. By all accounts, she practically lives at the Hortorium these days. I will look for you there once I've finished. All right. What have I got going on over here? Got something. Something else unlocked. Oh, there it is. By the time you hear this... Oh, that's a dungeon we haven't done. Dungeon or a raid one, I don't know which. She is up there. All right.
Restoring the elements to the empty may allow life to flourish there once more. But that isn't enough to return the environment to the way it was. No, we need to gradually reintroduce life, beginning with plants. Not just any plants, though, but those that won't be a burden on a weakened land. Such as...
You've become quite the scholar.
Oh, what a welcome surprise!
Hello.
It seems you caught me rambling to myself. How embarrassing. I've been studying botany, you see. Hoping that the knowledge would help our work in the empty. But never mind that for now. What brings you to the Crystarium? It was my understanding that the final days were behind us.
Well, you see, we're going to do a thing and then maybe another thing.
You wish to combat this otherworldly threat with the power of light? Please, let me help. Though I've lost my connection to Hydaelyn, I can still manipulate light to a degree. If there is a chance I could save others with that power, then I have to try.
"'Tis done. Zero is now with us in the flesh."
All right.
The spirit vessel I shall hold on to for operating the tower. This will help me to make sense of the controls, will it? There's a levity in his words that wasn't there before. It heartens me to know he is well. I shall see to the preparations as per his instructions.
My thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. That said, 'tis customary that my kind receive fitting payment for services rendered.
Not unlike we Void sent, then. In that case, you may devour some of my ether.
Are you mad? I'll do no such thing. The very suggestion is absurd.
Now, let's calm down. We all have our preferences, and I'm sure no offense was intended.
Yeah, that's right.
I shall attend to the tower now. The rest, I leave to you.
Zero, was it? My name is Reen. It's a pleasure to meet you.
This world isn't what I expected. While light is indeed strong here, it's not pervasive or overwhelming. Everything looks much as it does in the source.
We have the Warrior of Darkness to thank for that. If you're interested, I would be glad to show you around.
Just an ordinary sky. Ordinary and beautiful. To think that after so much loss, they could reclaim this.
Growing light. I've heard something of your deeds here, of how the Warrior of Darkness fought on despite light ravaging her very being. Had I the self-same strength of spirit, perhaps I could have done more for my world. No, it isn't over yet. The 13th isn't beyond saving. That's why we're here. So, where to? Just lead the way. And Reen has been added to the Unending Codex, Garland Ironworks, Spirit Vessel. Several entries to that. Or is it under Collection, Unending Codex? There we go. Yeah, there's a lot I haven't checked out here. What all they got? Oh, yeah. Lots of information. All right. People and events, I guess. Cool. Get some materia. Some level 9 materia, looks like. Let's head for Nabatharang. Since Zero can't teleport to the Aetheryte there, we should probably travel by Amaro. Hey. Ah, there you are. Thank goodness I'm not too late. Lena, I take it Beck Lug told you why she's here? More or less. Greetings and welcome. I am Lena, Captain of the Guard here at the Crystarium. Zero, is there something you require? When I learned of your plan to gather light at the Crystal Tower, I felt compelled to warn you of the potential repercussions. I know well that you would never use the tower for ill, nor without due caution. Even so, I believe I understand. Ever since the flood, light has been a source of pain and misery. Some fear it still, no doubt. Which is to say that some would be uncomfortable at the sight of it wielded as we intend. That is your concern, is it not? Precisely. It was light that nearly consumed our world. To use the Crystal Tower to harness this destructive force risks turning the tower into an object of fear. You may convince the Crystarium of the necessity of your cause, but it will not be so easy to win over those outside our walls. I worry this will undermine the fragile trust that we have only begun to build with some communities. They may misunderstand your intentions. Tell me who they are and what misunderstandings they may have. I shall allay their concerns. And I will go with her. People know us. Our presence will put them at ease. Thank you. I realize this will delay the execution of your plans, but I see no other way. As for where to begin, I dare say Yulemoor would be as good a place as any. Though ours is an amicable relationship now, we were at odds for long years. Yulemoor was once ruled by a tyrant who wielded the power of light. Though he promised salvation, in truth, he made slaves of his subjects and sought to destroy any who defied him. He's gone now, thankfully, and a good man named Chai Nuz was elected mayor. Relations between our cities have improved much since then. Even so, there's a lingering rivalry between us. If the Crystarium were to harness light without warning, some Yulemoorans might suspect we have ulterior motives. Good point. Thus would it be prudent to give them prior notice. If you explain that you seek to save the Warrior of Darkness's home, though, I should hope that they would give you their blessing. Once again, yours is a name that commands respect and trust in the domain of your former enemies, as it does in Garlemald. Where else should we visit? After Yulemoor, I would suggest the Raktika Greatwood. There you will find the Knights Blessed, a small collective which worships darkness, as well as the V's, guardians of the secrets of ancient Ronka. The V's are insular and will likely not object unless the light encroaches upon their territory. The Knights Blessed, on the other hand, would greatly benefit from your assurances that your actions will not adversely affect their lives. People who worship darkness. Fitting for a world all but consumed by light. Yeah, good point. Very well, we will treat with the people of Yulemoor and the Knights Blessed. Here, take these whisper weeds. I will let you know when all is in readiness with the tower. Right then, I should tend to my own tasks. Explaining the situation to the people of the Crystarium and arranging for your transmitters to be placed here and in Navatharang. We're truly grateful. Thank you, Lena. Come, let's head to Yulmore. Hopefully Chai-Nuz will know how best to present our plan to everyone. Yeah, let's go. Yo, Chai-Nuz and Yulmore. Good gods, if it isn't Anne! To what do we owe the pleasure? Not another world-ending threat, surely not. Surely not? There's a sensitive matter about which we thought it best to consult the city's esteemed mayor. I doubt I'd ever describe myself as such, but anyway, I can tell you're up to something. The kind of something I might want nothing to do with, but regardless, I should probably know. What is it? Gathering light with the Crystal Tower, you say? I would be lying if I said that doesn't bring back unpleasant memories, and I believe I speak for most Yulmorans. We can hardly blame you. We have no reason to question your motives, of course, neither yours nor those of the Crystarium's leadership. A world engulfed in darkness, its corrupted inhabitants attempting to invade your own. It's rather a lot to process, but the desire to save one's home is something anyone can understand. I'm touched that you show such concern for our feelings despite the gravity of your plight. Very well, you have my support. As if there was ever any doubt. Right, let's gather the people at once. An explanation from you ought to ensure everyone understands. Not so fast, dearest. If I were to reveal everything at this juncture, many would be deeply unsettled, regardless of any assurances I offered. No, we need to first set the stage. Spread word of the Warrior of Darkness's plight, that she is on a mission to save her world, as she once did ours. Once the tale is common knowledge, I shall call an assembly and explain the need to harness the power of light to a populace far more amenable to the idea. To that end, might I trouble you to speak with our citizens about your predicament? It would be more effective to hear the details from the hero herself, more likely to inspire solidarity for your cause. So, we appeal to the desire to aid the Warrior of Darkness to present light in a more positive light. Well played, Master Chai. If it's best that you do the talking, then we'll come with you. Fine by me. I'm content to observe. Leave it to me. Once you have finished your rounds, I ask that you report to me. I should like to know how the people react. Lead the way, Anne. We'll be right behind you. All right, let's see. It looks like our first stop's over here. All right. Yeah. Just checking on some things here. Alrighty, let's see what's next here. Zero. From that conversation alone, I could see how much the people here trust you. Thanks to Julius and Thancred, I've grown better at recognizing it. What? You've met Thancred too? I mean, right. Of course you have. I don't know why I said that. Right, let's find some citizens to speak with. I suggest we start here in the canopy before heading down to the understory and then the derelicts. Zero and Reen are now accompanying me. Oh, okay. The good old accompanying mechanic here in the latest expansion. Let's see. Like there's one up here, isn't there?
And then I click the head.
Hey, Brasden, good morning. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. Oh, what do they say in here? Discuss the beehive. A tavern and an extravagant one at that. But those dancers engage with the poles in such strange ways. Yeah, they're dancing back there, all right. Not bad there, just making breakfast. Already had your coffee and piggies are napping off the lettuce. All right. Are they pantomiming a battle? A soldier thrusting their spear into the ground and using it to launch themselves at an enemy, perhaps? Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what pole dancing is, Zero. Given this world's violent history, it makes sense that displays of martial prowess would become popular entertainment. That's funny. Yeah. Discuss the beehive. Thancred once told me that people come to these places to savor some memories and drown the others. I imagine the beehive was built primarily to help Yulmorans forget about sin eaters, even if only for a time. But now they can simply enjoy themselves. I can see the appeal, but don't worry, I know I'm still a bit too young for it. That's fine. I used to live for the moment, not caring what might happen on the morrow. But now that we have peace, I find myself thinking about the future. and feeling anxious. What? Your home is threatened with destruction? Wicked White, why are you wasting time in a drinking hole? Ugh, but as I say it, I feel the sting of hypocrisy. Gods, I need to take control of my life. Need to face my troubles head on. And the same goes for you. Let's see, what about the mainstay? Of course, yeah, there's could be somebody down there at the mainstay. There they are. Hello. Well now, the Warrior of Darkness and the Oracle of Light both. How may I be of service? Your enemies plot to invade your world. Having heard tales of sin eaters ravaging countless villages, your plight feels all too familiar. Come what may, I urge you to remain strong. You overcame the Light Wardens, you can overcome any adversity. And for what it's worth, I'm sure everyone here would be willing to help in whatever way we can. That's good to hear. Thank you. And let's see. Oh, down there. Another circle here we can check out. Let's see what Zero says. Oh my gosh, there's a Talos there. Discuss the derelicts. That thing there cleaning up the debris. For a moment, I thought it might be a void scent. In case you didn't know, it's not uncommon for our kind to use statues as vessels. But I see now that it's more akin to the mechanical soldiers used by the Garleans. They come in all shapes and sizes, don't they? That's true. Yep. When Vothri tried to keep us out of the city, many free citizens died in the chaos. Some had no kin to inherit their wealth, and so Yulmore decided to use it to help fund the reconstruction of the derelicts. It's part of a greater effort to improve the living conditions down here, which is important since there is simply not enough room for everyone in the city proper. Oh, you know what it seems like they could do something similar to the Doman Enclave here, maybe? Reconstruction, rebuild it, you know, into something that's more prosperous and the like. Maybe they will plan to do that at some point. Maybe it's already in the game here, I don't know. We'll see. You're the Warrior of Darkness. I never dreamed I'd have the honor. But why are you in Yulmore, if I may ask? Your home is in danger, and you've come seeking help. If there's anything we can do for you, you need only ask. Things could be better here, of course, and we've got a long road ahead of us, but we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you and yours, and we'll never forget that. All right, time to go over and speak with Chynuz again. See him there. Where is he? He's at the understory, maybe? The canopy. Ah, well, let's go up here. I'm not sure where he is. Yeah, there he is. All right. So, the people are of one mind in their desire to help. Good, good. Why, just earlier, I overheard a conversation about how the Warrior of Darkness is seeking to save their home. Your tale is spreading quickly. Then the plan has unfolded precisely as you envisioned. All that remains then is to assemble the citizens and explain Anne's need to gather light. For better or worse, I'm mayor of this city. I'll do my best to win them over. Wait, aren't you... Yes, you're her, the young lady who saved me from Vothri. I'd eaten enough meal to fall under his control, but you cured me. I wouldn't be alive today if not for you. Oh, I remember you too. I'm glad to see you're doing well. I only learned later that it was the Oracle of Light herself who saved me. Saved all of us. I didn't know if I'd ever get the chance to express my gratitude. I'm sure it was nothing for someone with your power, but thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. What is this meal? Food made from the light-tainted flesh of sin-eaters, you say? I see. The more they ate, the more the light's corruption spread. Right, and because of that they became susceptible to Vothri's commands, as he could make the sin-eaters do his bidding. Thankfully, I was able to suppress the light's influence and free everyone from his control, and there seems to be no lingering effects. You say that as if it were some small feat. I've seen countless souls corrupted by darkness. Someone with the power to heal them would be regarded as a great figure and never know peace. My gift has been a burden. Many have suffered for it, died for it. There were times when I wished I didn't have it, when I wanted to run away from everyone and everything. But I had friends to encourage and guide me, to help me learn not just to embrace my gift, but to take charge of my life, to change my fate. And so you did just that. The people of this world are resilient indeed. That a half-void scent like me managed to escape the flood of darkness. For all these years, I never stopped to wonder why, to wonder if I had a greater part to play. Well, perhaps it's time I took charge and considered what I might be able to do for others. The answer is here in the first, and I will find it. Let's see, skill speed. If we have no further business here, let's move on. Where to next? Slitherbough, the home of the Knights Blessed in the Raktika Greatwood. We'll explain the situation to their leader, Runar. Anne, you're a sight for sore eyes, my friend. Will you be staying long in Slitherbow? Though, having said that, I suspect this isn't just a social call. A great plan is in motion, and the Knights Blessed deserve to know. When you put it that way, very well. On behalf of my people, I would hear what you have to say. What? Your world, Master Matoya's world, is in grave danger? Master Matoya? Ishtola. She took another name in accordance with custom when she lived among the Knights Blessed. They believe light taints everything that it touches, even their true names. Out of respect, don't speak hers here. You are Zero, yes? The one come from a world consumed by darkness. I struggle to conceive of such a place. A pitch-black pall shrouds the sky, which neither the light of the sun nor the stars can pierce. It is the opposite of what you once knew here in Norvrant. That being the case, I'm sure you can relate to our situation. All too well. You have my deepest sympathies. And in order to beat back the darkness in your world, you would harness light from ours. Is a simple yet brilliant idea. Only Master Matoya could have conceived of such. That Norvrant is still in her thoughts. That we are still... So, you're not opposed to our plan? We Knights Blessed may place our faith in the dark, but we have never sought to force our beliefs upon others. If your deliverance lies in light, then by all means avail yourselves of it. I'm surprised. From what I was told of your people, I was certain you would disapprove of our methods. Do not mistake our reverence for darkness as a desire for it to be ascendant. Rather, in darkness there is a peace that we seek to make our own through prayer and self-reflection. And while light may have wrought suffering in our world, anything in excess can be harmful. Even darkness, as you and yours know all too well. That's right, balance. Balance in all things. It is the wielder who is righteous or evil, not the weapon. If you would wield light for a noble cause, then who are we to deny you? An easy thing for me to say now that night has been restored to our world, perhaps. Nevertheless, I wish you the best in your fight, Zero. May light shine your way in the darkness. Now then, to mark this joyous occasion, I must offer you a proper welcome to Slitherbow. You might find this interesting, Zero. If you say so. Right. Let us begin with the customary greeting. Anne, I trust you remember how to announce yourself as a friend of the blessed? If you say so. If my avatar says so, then I guess we do remember. All right, with the chat mode and say, enter, oh, that's it, right. All in Tuda. All right. Let's say all in Tuda. All in Tuda. Friends old and new, I bid you welcome to Slitherbow. All in Tuda. What does it mean? In the language of Ronka, it is one of several ways one might say, good evening. This greeting allows us to quickly discern friend from foe. A simple expression, but in a world bereft of night, the words held deep meaning. They were a reminder of the world as it was, when the sun and the moon and the stars yet danced across the sky, and we wished one another well as the day gave way to night. A communal tradition, so the words serve to bind us. Indeed, we are no longer strangers, you and I. Next, we shall have you cleansed of light's impurities. Present yourself to Davith in yonder room. He will be glad to assist you. Okay. Let's head over to yonder room. There you are. Your friend has just been cleansed. How do you feel? Wet, but otherwise no different. I would have been surprised if you'd said otherwise. Even so, it is customary to cleanse ourselves of light with water blessed by our priests. But you have darkness again, do you not? Why continue the custom? Why, for the same reason that it was conceived, to pray for the safety of friends and visitors alike, as we pray for yours this day. Safe travels, friend, and may blessed shadow keep you. Right. If that's all, let us return to Runar and see if there's any other customs I must observe. Come on, Anne. All right, let's leave yonder room. I've undertaken the ritual. And while I can't explain it, I feel more confident than I did before. Just a touch. I'm glad to hear it. With the warrior of darkness at your side, I've no doubt that you will save your two worlds. If we can defeat Zeromus, then the source would be safe. But nothing would change for my own world. There would just be one less void scent to struggle over scraps with the rest. Is that so? Forgive me, I spoke out of turn. It's fine. I was under no illusion. I wish it were different, of course. Anne, can you hear me? Have you met with the people of Yulmore and Raktika? Yes, I have. Excellent. Then we may proceed to the next phase of the plan without worry. Beck Lug has informed me that the tower is ready, so make for Nabatharang at your leisure. I've arranged for you to rendezvous with Cassard en route as well. Not only can he take you to the site of the flood, but he will also know where best to place the transmitters, given his familiarity with the route between the Crystarium and Amarang. He will be in Twine on business shortly, so I've asked him to wait for you there. It's all coming together. To Twine, then. Off to Twine. Your timing couldn't be better, Anne. I've just finished up my business here. Lena has told me all. It would be my pleasure to take you to Nabatharang. As soon as the other helpers arrive, that is. They're supposed to be along any moment now. Anne! It really is you! We understand you are faced with quite a predicament, and when an esteemed customer is in need, the merchants of Mord Sook are eager to provide. The captain bade us assist you, miss, to ensure that light is delivered to the Crystarium. Members of our guard will place transmitters in Lakeland, and the good people of Mord Sook will do likewise in the Hills of Amber. You need but focus on your own task in Nabatharang. Yet more people clamoring to help you. It'd almost be more surprising if they hadn't shown up. All right, good job. You caught it. You got your star. If everyone is ready, then let's get to work. Wait! You're heading to Nabatharang and didn't think to call on us? While most of our Talos are still in a sorry state, we spared no effort in maintaining the trolley. We've even upgraded it. As a matter of fact, it's faster than ever and can deliver you to Nabatharang in no time at all. Awesome. After everything you've done for us, we can't just stand idly by. Thancred would never let us hear the end of it. It's going to be a good day now. You got your star. Thank you. Thank you all so much. I dare say we have ample help. Come, let's go and acquire our light.
So this is the flood of light. I don't remember much of the time when darkness consumed the 13th. Just the cold and the emptiness.
Zero? Are you all right?
I'm fine. You're the one who stopped this.
Oh, no. That was the first Oracle of Light, Minfilia. She's since left us, but I inherited her power and legacy.
I see. Let's get started then, shall we?
The other transmitters are set. Whenever you're ready.
Such radiant light. It's almost too much for one steeped in darkness like me.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive. What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today.
If this power were mine to wield.
Not to darkness! Not to light! Zero! She's taken light into herself. Her body struggles to contain it. She needs help. Thank goodness. How do you feel?
Better now, I think.
Then you're very, very lucky. Whatever possessed you to do that?
I had to know if I could command the light. If I could change my fate. Once, I would never have dared to dream it. But your friendship and your trust has helped me to see new possibilities. In myself and everything else. Perhaps that's why, when I beheld this world once damned yet saved, I saw the potential for mine to be saved as well. To become a world where light and darkness are in harmony, and life flourishes. A world where we're not consumed by insatiable hunger, but filled with hope for what we might create together. If I had the strength, perhaps I could make such a dream reality. Perhaps I could awaken us from this endless nightmare. That's what possessed me.
If that's your heartfelt desire, then you mustn't be afraid to share it. There was a time when I lacked the courage. To voice my desires was to burden those I love, or so I convinced myself. But then I met those who believed in me. They helped me to believe in myself, and find the strength to live. And so long as I'm alive, I know that I'll be fine. No matter how dire things seem. No matter where I am. To be able to think that brought me peace. And it's a blessing I owe entirely to my friends.
Those who believe in us. I will remember your words. I know all too well that there's a limit to what we can achieve alone.
As a friend, I'd like to help you fulfill your dream. If you wish to take in more light, I can keep the power in check and help your body accept it.
With the power of light and dark, you'll be unstoppable.
I certainly hope so. Right then. I'm counting on you. Here I go. I can feel it. The light's warmth welling within me.
Then I believe it worked.
With this power, I will return to the void and fight for the world that once was, and for those I hold dear.
Cool. All right. We've done our part, and I trust that the others will see the light to our destination. It's time we return to the source. I shall seek out Becklug and have them return my soul to the spirit vessel. Green says bye-bye. Back to action. Well, I suppose this is it. I don't know if you had any other preparations to attend to or people to visit, but I'll go on ahead to the ocular. Welcome, my lady. If you wish to go to the ocular, I should be glad to escort you. Yes, please. The tower stands ready to send light into the rift, and Zero's soul is secure in her vessel once more. Our helpers across the realm have also sent word that the transmitters are in place. Once the others have been set on the moon of Zero's world, we should have the foundation for our ethereal current. To make matters easier, the transmitters broadcast a powerful signal that can be detected by the tower even across the rift. Upon confirming that the Void Ones are active, we will send forth the light. The rest will be up to you. We'll all be praying for your success. Now go, make haste back to the source and save your worlds. Back to Megaduda. And thank heavens you've returned. The Loporrits report that the brands are on the verge of failing. We have no time to spare. I shall restore Zero to her body at once. Ah, that's better. I was worried that the soul transference process might affect the light I absorbed, but it feels as potent as before. The radiance of your soul was impossibly blinding. I don't know how you would have managed without Reen's help. While Reen helped me to contain the light, it was you, all of you, who gave me the courage to even make the attempt. Your friendship, your acceptance. That includes the people of the First. The Knights Blessed in particular showed me great kindness, as did Runar, whose only regrets seemed to be that you could not join us. A regret we share. Ours is a reunion long overdue. If all is in readiness, then I will assume my dragon form and fly to the moon. In the meantime, pray make your own way to the drowning brand. There we shall reconvene before sallying forth once more into the void. All right. Time to take the fight to the enemy, is it? The darkness has been utterly relentless, gnawing at the seal like I might an iron carrot. Strike fast and hard because you won't get another chance. As a precaution, we further enhanced the combat supporters. You don't need to worry about us while you're away. Hey Morgan, yeah, no problem. Thanks for dropping in here. Thanks for thinking about us, and enjoy your lurk, please. And I've still got to change that shout out, don't I? Yeah, I need to make a note of that. Sorry about that. Yeah, 2 underscores too. I got to remember that. ETV, there we go. See what we got here.
Like, really, without Patty Tom here, this channel would not work the way it does.
Ah, reunion. Okay, cool. Checking that out there. Cool. I've played Final Fantasy VI. Like the Pixel remaster. I still haven't played that one, but I played the original long time ago. But I haven't played Reunion. Literally at the opera scene. Okay. Hey Lily, good to see you. Yeah. Thank you for dropping in and hanging with us here. Yeah, I'm doing fine. My week was good. We've been having some fun playing Star Ocean and also Final Fantasy series. We're on Final Fantasy II currently. DJ, good to see you. Good morning. And how's everybody else doing there? Yeah, Reunion is a PSP port, so obviously some stuff, a little repetitive at times, just being what it is, but the story's great. Yeah. I tell you, they make some good stuff. You've been lurking for a few streams the last few days. Well, awesome. Thank you for thinking about us and being here, Lily. I certainly appreciate it. Yeah, we're just, we got the new patch this past Tuesday for Final Fantasy XIV. I figured, what the heck, I might as well continue the story through here, and I guess I'll make another episode to upload to my YouTube playlist for this character too then. But yeah, that's what we're doing today, just going through the story, is see how far we get in the patch here. Let's see, what are they saying? I shall maintain my vigil over the brands. Pray, see that thou art ready to depart as soon as Vritra and the others have assembled. May the light shine the way to victory and deliver you all safely home. Sorry, I'll catch up with chat here after the after the cutscene. Oh, okay. They just cutscene to deliver us here back to the other place here. All right, there you let's see. You were a gaming journalist. You used to think Final Fantasy was just going downhill. Not the right word, but declining maybe. Actually think it's more that other JRPG developers have caught up. Oh, I see. Yeah, like maybe Xenoblade 3 and those games. So amazing on underpowered hardware. Yeah, it's amazing what some developers can do. You know, you make use of what you've got, and to make the most of it, that certainly takes some talent. Used to write Final Fantasy was in decline, but you don't think that anymore. You've grown a lot as a person since then. Well, you know, we all have our opinions, and, you know, what may be true at one time just may not be true in the future. You know, or what you may feel at one time just may not be the same feeling in the future, and hey, that's normal. No problem there. Final Fantasy 15 is what made you feel that. Oh, I could sort of understand that, I think. I started Final Fantasy 15. I don't think I played it for more than a couple hours, probably. But yeah, I just kind of let it drop. So yeah, anyways. Yeah, that's about the time, the launch version, right. I have no idea what it's like, but I'll have to get into it again. While I play through all the Final Fantasy series, I'll eventually get to that one. So I guess I'll find out more about how it plays and how I feel about it at that time too. They fixed a lot with the Royal Edition, which you own. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what I've got. I'm sure I've got like the base edition. I don't think I've downloaded any content for it. So it's probably just basic. When I get up to it, I'll have to check and see if there's anything that I could add to it or any DLC that I could probably go ahead and get and add to it for my playthrough. We'll see. There's so much to do. So much to do. It's not a bad game at all, but they also provided fixes for free on the base version. Yeah, I have seen my PlayStation 4 has updated periodically, you know, some of the games, and I remember seeing some for Final Fantasy 15 also. They'll just automatically update some things as they get some patches in there. And I do like that they can do that. Let's see. Isn't sit one of the commands? Oh yeah, I can fall down on the floor if I sit. That's pretty interesting. Alright. DJ, your avatar... Oh, I thought your avatar was going to walk over me there for a second. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Close off this one. The dark pall over the crater has grown thicker. And on the other side lies Golbez's domain. He'll have altered the terrain to hinder us. I don't sense his presence, but I wager he is in the crater. It would be ideal if he were. I shall hurry and place the transmitters. Once they are activated, our cross-rift ethereal current will be established, and light will flow freely from the first. In theory, at least. It will work. It must. And let's see. Critical hit. Come on, come on. Controller. Land on critical hit. Here we go.
All is in readiness. Without further ado then. Light from beyond the rift, shine forth and banish the darkness.
Oh, this is Stream Avatars. Get it off of
Excellent.
Steam.
The tower is replete with light from the Bath Areng. Commencing transmission. It works. It works. Light is flowing into the void.
Think you just yeeted Davis out of frame? It looks like he's back there. Looks like you two are buddy-buddy on the screen for the moment anyways. Oh my goodness. Off of Steam, can you run it while also running a game on Steam? Yeah, I mean, you can run it anytime, I think. I just don't know if it shows up in your local game while you're playing. It provides an overlay, you know, for use here. I haven't really dug into it much. Maybe there is a way to overlay it onto like a full screen game or something. I don't know. Yeah, I saw that. I saw a DJ go, you went flying off the screen there. Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you, DJ? I actually tried running a couple things. I ran this as well as another game together with it, and it works okay. Because see, otherwise, if you were playing a game off of Steam, you couldn't have the stream avatars open. But yeah, apparently you can. So it works that way, from what I can find, what I've found, anyways. You think your animation was already running? Oh, okay. That's kind of funny. Look at that. I wasn't even aware of some of the commands you could do with it. Apparently, it's there's a little bit of a selection of commands you can use for it. Let's see. I wonder if it's considered software and not a game. Yeah, that's probably why. I bet you're right, DJ. I mean, it's got to be something like that, because from what you've seen in the past, I've seen the same thing too. I would have one game running, and if I tried to open another one, I know it wouldn't let me have both open at the same time. So yeah, there must be something, a difference between it being software versus an actual game. Yeah, no problem. That was interesting for me to find out too. That was one of my first questions when I got it on Steam. I fired it up and I said, well, what if I want to play a game off of Steam? Will it let me open it? And sure enough, it did. So that was cool. Ooh, light flowing into the void. I wonder what happens if I try to... Let's see what happens. Ah, I got it. It let me jump there while I was laying down on the ground. Hooray, hooray.
May this light illuminate your way.
You can do it, Zero. I believe in you.
Look, an opening.
It worked. Let us waste no time and sally forth. Alas, I fear the breach may be too narrow for you, Vritra.
For a blessing, I prepared my simulacrum for such an eventuality.
My true form shall stand guard here while we explore the chasm.
Oh, I was kind of hoping I could fight with the dragon in the dungeon. That would be fun.
'Tis faint, but I sense the presence of a dragon. No doubt my sister's essence trapped within Zeromus.
Zeromus.
Not where she was held captive before, but somewhere much deeper.
The descent will not be so easy this time. The chasm swarms with void scent.
Summoned by Golbez, perhaps, or born of the residual darkness.
Golbez.
However they came to be, we shall cut a path through them. Is everyone ready?
Sure.
Zero?
That light should shine in the void once more.
No single one of us could have made it so. Only by joining hands were we able to kindle this light.
Do you see, Golbez? We needn't damn others to save ourselves. You knew this once, surely, when you tried to befriend me. When you were one of the precious few left willing to trust in another. But that man is gone. And in his place, a mockery of his beliefs. It's the same as before. Though we walk different paths, we seek the same destination. And yet... there is something I must know. A truth that lies waiting in the dark.
Okay. Down in the dark. Rest assured, I will not let my emotions overwhelm me. When the moment comes, I will call to my sister, and I will wrest her free from Zeromus. The crater awaits. Woe betide any who bar our path. The lunar subterrane, now accessible. All right. Cool beans. All right, well, let me take just a brief minute or two here. Brief intermission. We'll come back and we'll get jumping into this dungeon here. Hang tight. All right, thank you for your patience. Let's see if we can get this thing going here. The lunar subterrane, high level 620. Well, good thing we got our 640 gear on us, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And oh, who do we have? Do we have any choices here? Oh, okay. Do I want Estinian or Zero? I guess we could leave it with Zero. That could be fun. Oh, cool. Some interesting looking monsters. A little bit different color palette for some of those monsters there. All right. Let's see how badly I get my ass kicked on this one here. I get 40 Allegan Tomestones of Causality awarded upon completion. Alrighty. Well, that took a while. That may be a sign of things to come, huh?
Out of my way!
Supposedly can get a list of avatars and can switch to them, but that link didn't help. You can switch your avatar if you go down to hover over the right side of the game window or the video window. I think there's an extension or an overlay of some kind. You can click on there and choose your choose whichever avatar you want to have on there. So take a look over there. I forget where it is. Let me pull up a window here and just see if maybe I can discover it here. Yeah, over on the right hand side there's a little thunderbolt for spotlight as well as stream avatars on the right hand side of the video window when you hover over that area. That'll be a good place to go change your avatar if you want. And maybe there may be some other information you can check out there.
Out of my way! No mercy!
This will hurt. Whoops, well, I should have got closer for that one.
Out of my way!
Okay, our first little sub-boss here, I guess. A Dark Elf! Alright. Let's see. Alright. Oh, what the heck? Okay. I got no clue where that had to be there.
That's far enough.
Okay. The hexing staves vanish. Okay. Hexing staves vanish. Huh. I don't know. Whoops. Oh boy, that was no good. Probably should have had some, should have melded my gear or something here. Get a little bit extra stats going there. Holy crap, he's kicking my ass here. Well, wasted that. Try over here. Nope, I ended up on some kind of square that I shouldn't have been on, I guess.
Got you!
There we go, got him. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this. Discarded Memoria Crystal. My psyche resonates with the Memoria Crystal. Okay. Hello,
Hurry,
Durante.
Golbez. The city is already overrun.
A Ring of Slaying. Well, that's not for me, is it? I don't use slaying gear. There would be good for Reaper. That's a 635. Okay, well, that'll be a little bit higher than my
First
620
the villages
stuff.
and now the
If I
capital.
can find anything
Nothing
here.
is exempt from their avarice.
Alright. So I could run this dungeon and maybe get gear, some gear.
I will end this farce.
Get some gear upgrades from it.
Away with you!
Fear my wrath.
Fear my wrath.
I will end this farce.
Will hurt.
Fear my wrath. For king and country. They knew we were elsewhere. Cowards! I think not.
I'll be there.
Fear my wrath.
Yeah, I see that.
Away with you!
Will not fall here. I think not.
Necklace of healing. Frenzied behemoth.
I will end this farce.
For king and country. This one is dangerous. Have care, Golbez.
Oh, we don't have to fight them. Alright. And Damsian Antlion. Okay. Oh, you know what I haven't been doing? I'm a doofus. Zero. Be my dance partner. There we go. Oh, that sucks. I'm about to get killed here, I think. Oh, good. At least they had a long delay on that.
That's far enough.
At least they give us long enough delay for that.
That's far enough.
I am of the first brood.
I am of the first brood.
I will not hold back.
Alright, come on, get him down. He's so close. There we go. Treasure coffer. Boots of striking. Well. Pugilist monk samurai.
That they command such terrible beasts bodes ill. We've no time to lose. Such destruction. If only we had returned sooner.
of my way!
I will end this farce.
Will not forge it.
Out of my way!
That's far enough!
For king and country!
That's far enough!
Okay.
I dare say we'll be faster if we split up.
Out of my way!
Away with you!
Behold, the true power of Memoria. Hello.
Got you! Out of my way!
Oh, I hope we can do the final battle too. Oh boy. Alright. Get mentally prepared for this here. Whew. Ah.
Golbez! This can't be happening. Not to you. My friend, my hero. I will stop you even should it cost me my life.
Whoa. Memoriat. Memoriate. Durante. And that retro Final Fantasy battle music. Yeah, I'm digging it. Alright, let's see if I can manage to survive this one. I don't know.
So be it. I will fight you with all my strength.
Oh, magic. What is that going to do?
To fortify my blade.
Oh. Well, I don't know what I'm doing here.
I need power. Light or dark, it matters not.
I will not hold back.
Such savagery ill suits you.
Just follow the bouncing.
That's far enough.
That's too bad. Follow the bouncing NPCs.
You've weathered this before. Let's see how you fare now. I'll not be bested. Not this day. It's over, my friend.
I am of the first three.
I will end this farce. I will end this farce. I will end this farce.
Let's see how you fare now.
That's far enough.
Out of my way.
Yeah, we got our limit break. Yeah, that was done better, I think. Alright.
So, I'll not be bested.
I will not hold
this
back.
day.
Darkness, take you!
Prepare yourself.
I'll be running around a lot.
It's over, my friend.
I thought I might not make it out of that one. Whoops. Watch myself here. Don't want to lose it at the end here.
I will end this
Come on,
farce.
get him. Down, down, down. Did it! Yay! First try. With some hints from the NPCs. And there comes Justinian running in. Am I late? Am I late? Mail of Maiming. Well, I didn't get anything new for that I can use, did I? Nope.
Why? Why you and not me? You were the best of us. A paragon of virtue. I could never hope to be your equal. I am only the knight I am because of you. Because you believed in me. You would not wish to become a monster, preying upon those who fought to protect. But neither can I bring myself to kill you.
And thank you for that hydrate. I certainly appreciate that. The more delicious water.
So rest easy, my friend, and entrust your legacy to me.
I want that helmet.
You will never die. This I swear. Through me your name shall live on as the hero who saves the world.
We've been released from the memory, 'twould seem.
If Golbez was the one sealed in this memoria, then the one we've been fighting is...
No more than an imposter playing at hero.
Durante, I presume.
A name long since lost to time. History shall remember only Golbez. Come what may, I shall deliver the world its salvation, and I will not suffer you to interfere.
And what does salvation mean to you?
You seek to free all souls from the purgatory of undeath. And to that end, you would invade another world. While I cannot condone your methods, I understand your motive full well. For I'm driven by the same. I too wish to save our world. I too once thought I had to bear the burden by myself. That I had no choice but to walk my path alone. But I was wrong. We may yet strive together towards our shared goal. If you would reconsider your course.
If you possessed power which transcended that of Zeromus, then perhaps I would. But you do not. No, you are but another Voidsent like me. And what is a candle before the sun?
Basically a lot of melting wax, I think.
Perhaps we aren't all-powerful, and cannot effect great change in an instant. Even so.
Great change is what we need. Aught less has no meaning. Having glimpsed our past, you should understand as well as any. As Golbez, I dedicated myself to ending the Contra Memoria. I fought the corrupted Memoriates and attempted to redeem those twisted by their power. Yet try as I might, I was powerless to make any meaningful change. 'Twas then, when I was floundering in despair, that she appeared. The Ascian Igeom.
Igeor. Igeor.
Claiming to know how to excise the source of our woes, she showed me to the moon, where the servant of light abided. 'Twas he and his ilk who had granted men unnatural powers, she said, and now prolonged the war. Believing her every word, I struck him down and caused darkness to engulf the world.
What? Then it was you who...
As Emet-Selch once told us, the 13th was the Ascians' first attempt at a rejoining, before they fully understood the mechanisms at play. They failed because they sought only to awaken the sundered Zodiac without instigating a calamity in the source. The darkness they unleashed had nowhere else to go.
Having left a ruin of our world, the Ascian fled. I was a fool to trust them, to trust in others. Since that day, I have sought the means to undo my mistake. The world may be beyond saving, but I would at least restore the Great Flow. The dragon was an extraordinary windfall, a veritable font of ether that expedited my endeavors time and again. But it wasn't enough to achieve my objective. Far from it. For an eternity, I had to bide my time. But the day finally came when I acquired the power I sought. The remnants of the Ascians' god sealed with the Namoon suddenly dispersed into ether. With that ether, Zeromus could be conceived, and driven by the dragon's longing for home, it shall soon arise to destroy the barrier between worlds. Thus will the way open to the promised land, and the death we have been too long denied. thus will I, Golbez, bring salvation to all.
So that is all you have left.
Say what you will. You cannot stop Zeromus' awakening.
We're going after him, aren't we?
Aye. That's why we came, after all. And besides... when someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them. In others and yourself. Euless was right about that.
All right. Let's see. I wanted to check something here too. They've in all. Let's see. What am I looking? I'm looking at the dungeons for Shadowbringers. Yeah. Okay. Aglathan, that's the last one. One of them. Or Academia Aniter. Oh, I haven't done that one. They added duty support for more of the Shadowbringers ones. Yeah, so you can get all the way through Shadowbringers now, doing duty support for the dungeons, it looks like. I mean, not Shadowbringers. We could always do that. Stormblood. That was the one. Stormblood. Yeah, Stormblood. Yeah, Gimlet Dark. Yep, they added them all. Now you can do the Burn, Gimlet Dark, Ground City of Scala. Make your way all the way through Stormblood now, using duty support for the dungeons at least. That's pretty cool. Let us press on. In the darkest recesses of the moon await Golbez and Zeromus. They are resolved to save their world and condemn yours. Are you prepared to brave the dark? I guess. Which probably means no, because if I have to think about it.
I had hoped to bear witness to the moment our salvation is realized. But nothing must be left to chance. I will stop you here, no matter the cost. As I am, I knew that I would be hard-pressed to fight you on equal terms. And so I lured you to this place, where the advantage is mine.
The Archfiends live?
Uh-oh.
Impossible. Scarmiglione and Barbariccia were sealed in Memoria, while Cagnezzo and Rubicante died in the Source.
You're not wrong. They are not the true Archfiends, but shades born of their residual ether.
If they are shades, then their strength will pale in comparison. Even should they fight as one, we may yet prevail.
We'll tend to the Archfiends. Go and put an end to Zeromus.
You'll do no such thing.
We'll join you as soon as we can.
Whoa! That was quite the leap of faith.
It is too late. Zeromus will awaken, and it shall devour any who come between it and its desire. Your companion is no exception.
I wouldn't be so sure. Time and again, she has faced insurmountable odds.
But no matter how hopeless things seemed, she's never given up the fight.
And your turn to talk now.
So long as she has strength of will to forge on, then so too shall we.
For we believe in her, and she believes in us.
That's right. Everybody gets to say something.
And together, our light can pierce blackest darkness.
Ooh, I like the teal color. That's nice. And we landed. That looks like a boss stage, doesn't it? What is this darkness? Cold and all-consuming. Where am I? I I must return to my world, to my home, where my kin await. Yes, I must return. I return, and none shall stand in my way. Release Asdaya. Be gone from my sight. The abyssal fracture now accessible. Yeah, let's see, what do we get for that? Causality and comedy. Well, let's see what the time looks like. Maybe 11 minutes. We might get some folks in on this one. We could try it. Of course, we're on the underpopulated data center too. We could probably switch over to a more populated data center and get a little bit faster queue time. Let us head back to we can hang out there. What did I have in my inventory there? Blenderous coffer, huh? High level 570. Cool. I'm not going to use that, I don't think. We've got some orchestration rolls we can make. Let's head over and see if we sold anything this past week. Oh, first, let's go check on our adventuring squad. That's right. We send them off on a 18-hour task and don't come back to check on them for a week. It was a success. All right, and they're 53 for our highest one there. send them out on another one, I guess. Don't care about the chemistry. Let's see. There's one that's got two blue. And we'll do comprehensive. That'll level up a couple folks that are our lower level folks there. I guess we can trade in those pieces that we got to that we're not going to be using here. I don't know if we'll be leveling up any of these jobs to 90 anytime soon. Reaper's close, but I don't think we'll worry about them. Let's see what some of this looks like. Cool. Boots of striking. Okay. Necklace and ring. Alright. There, good. There's some stuff sold. Good, good, good. Yeah, some more of that gear. Some more of that gear sold that I'd crafted, so that's good. It looks like some of the fashion items sold too. All right, so let's see. Let's put up, what do we got? Some more oak at 350. What's it selling for now? Oh gosh, yeah, it's come way down, hasn't it? It sells at the shop for $217, and people are selling them for just a little bit more. Don't need to hang on to that. $190, cheaper than what they've got. And Battle Dance for $217, yeah. Could potentially make a little bit buying that stack of 20 there. Get you another, I don't know, you know what, 50 to 100 gil. What are these? Gold Saucer VIP cards. Okay. Got some fish to do here. Silver sharks. Megalodon. All right. Yeah, let's descent that. Must have got that from yeah, I didn't get anything interesting there. Dump this, the sharks. Oh, actually I could sell the sharks, I bet. Not very often, huh? All right, what do we got to do to make these orchestration rolls here? Alchemy. Rise of the White Raven. Well, that uses 3 different scrolls. I don't have one of the other ones there, do I? Faded copy of Thunderer. I don't suppose I stashed one anywhere, right? Nope. I've got 2 out of 3. Faded copy of Thunder. How much do those sell for? Oh, there's none up for sale. All right. Well, we could make the single level 50, I guess. Rise of the White Raven. Enchanted Platinum Ink. Need some platinum ore, void scent blood, and minium. I've got some platinum ore. Spruce, cypress, and whatever. Yeah, I don't know if I feel like doing that. Let's stash our bait back in our chocobo bag. Did a bunch of fishing last time, didn't we? Hornbill timber. You know what? Actually, I think I'm just going to stop here for today. I just don't feel like waiting on a queue, and can't really think of anything else I want to do. Don't even feel like doing the Hildebrand really that much right now. So let's get out of our queue here. And we'll look for a channel to raid too. And we'll just do more next week. We'll see if we can get into a... we'll move over to like a more populated server. I don't really want to get started on much more this late into the stream. All right, but anyways, I want to thank you all for hanging out with me. Hope you have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you happen to be in the world today. And we'll be back for Star Ocean First Departure tomorrow. And then on Sunday, more Final Fantasy II, where we should be getting close to getting the trophies finished up on that one too, I believe. Let's see, who can we raid out to here? Let's pay a visit over here to Morgan at Momo TTV. He's playing Final Fantasy VI currently. That should be nice. Let's see, Momo. Yeah, but I know you could be doing anything with your free time, and choosing to spend some of that time with me here really means a lot. So thank you for that. And if you do have more free time in the future, we certainly hope you'll consider spending more time with us and enjoying our streams at that time too. All right, here we go over to Momo TTV playing Final Fantasy VI.
Okay, is this spoiler